everybody, my name is Zeke and you're watching A to Zeke, and in today's video we're going karting. Alrighty everybody, so I'll be narrating this race for you guys, just telling you guys what's going on. If y'all could subscribe to the channel, that'd be really helpful, and let's do this. Alright, so this is just the beginning of the race. Just get a feel for the track, get a feel for the kart, warm up the tires, whatnot. So my dad's in the number 24, I am in the number 30 kart. Gets a little stuck right there. So I want you guys to know that this is not a race for position, this is a race for time. So whoever has the best lap time wins the race. So this is where we get some power to the karts. Number 24 tries to get past the kart ahead of him, but winds up just getting stuck behind her. So I take this chance just to pass them for the green flag. And the green flag's right here. 12 kind of just stops in the middle of the roadway, which gives me time to pass. If you guys remember the number 12 kart, it is a reoccurring kart in this video. Alright, so right here I'm behind number 22. Get a nice pass on the outside in order to catch up with these two. Now the Serpentine in San Antonio track is just absolutely awesome. I love that technical driving. It's really a place where I can catch up with people. As you can see here, I'm passing number 8. I try to get on the 27s outside, but just doesn't work. Puts the 8 back in, but I do pass them both in the single turn. And like I said, this is a race for time, so right now, while I have space between me and the karts ahead of me, is just a really good time to get some good laps in. Alright, so this is kind of where some of the problems started. So you notice ahead of me there's a pack of 4, and the number 37 right here, he goes outside. I try to get on the inside, but he turns back in, and I just kind of bump into him. You know, it's all my fault right there. I should have just stayed behind where I was and looked for a better pass like I'm fixing to do up here, but don't worry, karma does come back to me. So right here I get on the outside. You will hear somebody say whoa, because that was just an interesting move. I did gain on the 37, can't get past the 21. Now remember what I said about karma would come back to me? Yeah, so that was the karma for me. Didn't know who did that until I reviewed the footage, and it was my dad, the 24. So let's see that from his perspective, shall we? Alright, so here he comes. Got somebody beside him, and he just does pretty much what I did to that other kart, so it's just a karma moment right there. The race, you see the number 12 right up there, and me and my dad are both faster than the number 12, so it kind of just slowed both of us down. You can see him peeking on the outside. Now, me and my dad did have a pretty good battle during the Serpentine area. You see, I did good on the first turn, he did better on the second, and I got him on the third. Now, I see right here that 12 is given a blue flag. I don't know if she didn't see it or what, but it didn't work. Now, my dad right here goes for the turn. I'm in his inside a little, so it just spun himself out. Kind of both of our faults. But he does gain quite a lot right there into the Serpentine, trying to fight back. And I honestly think the only reason that I caught up was because the number 12 slowed down. I'm pretty sure that's the only reason I caught up and the time that I did. So there he is, slowed down, caught back up, and right here he has pretty good entering into the Serpentine. Edge, when you're in a Serpentine, the entrance is everything. If you mess up the entrance, you mess up everything else in the race. So he pulled off from me again a little bit, but I did catch him up again because of the number 12. And right here, he kind of has a bad driving line right here, so he didn't get a good entrance into the Serpentine, went wide on the second turn, he slipped on the third, which gives me a nice little run on the outside, but I just can't hold it. So I have to go back. I tried for a switchback right here, but I realized he was just too far away and it wasn't worth it. And right here, I just decided to do the same thing I tried, just have good entrance, good exit, and go on the outside. But my dad does kind of startle me a little bit, because right here, he kind of pulls towards me a little bit, just so he can get a good turn into the apex of turn 1. And it really just startled me. I had to let off the throttle and hit the brakes. But overall, I did hang in there. Point, if I want to pass my dad at all, I'm going to have to go on his inside and have a really nice turn to this hairpin-like turn, which is exactly what I do. I cut hard. I do bump into him a little bit, but it's fine. Nobody touched the wall. This is the last lap, so I don't want to try anything. I tried the inside, but nothing good. So I decided just to stay behind her, try nothing fancy for the last lap, because it is about time, and I had a pretty good lap time everywhere else. And that's the end of the race. So I did win this race by literally a tenth of a second. My time was 20.3 and second place was 20.4. So it was a super close race, but overall I really enjoyed it because it's my first karting win. Well guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I do have to say, today was really fun. We got our very first win out of karting. There was some bumping, some by me, some by not. Some apologies at the end, but overall, I had a fun time. Like I said, thank you guys for watching. If you guys want to go K1 speed karting, they have places all over the country. Just go to k1speed.com to learn more.